Scotties, my name is Michael Craig and I'm your Scottie News Anchor. Today is Friday, January 13th, and on this day in history in 1957, Wham-O began production of the Pluto platters. They later changed the name to Frisbee in June of 1957. Following the name change, sales skyrocketed as the Frisbee took off as a sport rather than the original marketing as a toy. Did you know that there is a Frisbee that you can earn with your PBS points in the counselor store? Go check it out and be a part of history. And now for your Scottie News. First up, we have Mrs. McCord with a special principal news report.
Hello, Scotties. This is Mrs. McCord, your very proud principal. As we wind down our first semester, I wanted to remind you of a very few important things. Please take the time to advocate for yourself. What does advocate mean? It means to stick up for yourself, use your voice, and be sure your needs are heard. Check with your teachers to see what you need to do to get your grades where they need to be to finish this semester strong. Stay brave. This means to do what is right, be strong, and stand up for others. We've had a lot of students show bravery this last quarter, which was our theme for the BARK theme. Next semester, we'll focus on academics as we finish the 2022-23 school year. Remember, it is important to prepare for the next school year to finish this one strong, whether you're going to high school or whether you're moving to a next grade. Focus on your goals and always do your best. Just a reminder, if you do fail 2 or more classes, you could be required to attend school this summer or stay with me for another year at Highlands Middle School. So use what you've got and make 2022-23 the best year ever. I want students to leave Highlands Middle School with good memories, making an impact and filled with pride. If you have ideas on how to make Highlands a better place, please reach out to me. You can do that via email, stop me in the cafeteria or in the hall, or send me a smart pass. I would love to hear your ideas. We want all Highlands students to have an adult they can go to if they need an ear, don't feel safe, or just need a pencil or some supplies. If you don't have that adult at Highlands, please reach out to one of the principals or one of your counselors. We can be that person for you. Remember, on Monday, we don't have school because we are celebrating the fabulous and wonderful and great Martin Luther King Jr. Have a super day.
Reminder, no school on Monday in observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The day is important for many reasons. Martin Luther King Jr. Day honors the famous American civil rights leader who dedicated his life to achieving equality for people of all colors. Although few kids question a day off from school, some may wonder why there's an entire holiday devoted to one man. It's because Dr. King's message of peace and justice touched many Americans. The national holiday that commemorates him is a time to learn history and reflect on valuable teachings that are still meaningful today. Have a great Friday and a wonderful long weekend. We will see you next Tuesday with another edition of your Scottie News. From Michael Craig and your Scottie Press, have a great day here at HMS. I'm going to leave you with a video about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
The third Monday in January is observed as the birthday of Martin Luther King Jr. and is an official U.S. holiday. Dr. King's actual birthday is January 15th. Dr. King was a church and community leader who spoke out against racial discrimination, the unfair treatment of people based on the color of their skin or where they came from. His voice became familiar to millions of people during the Civil Rights Movement, a time when many people were working hard to change unfair laws. These laws prevented many African Americans from using public areas, going to certain schools, or even entering some stores and restaurants. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. believed people should stand up for what is right and stop injustice any way they can, but never through the use of violence. As recognition for his ideas and dedication, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. The Civil Rights Movement led to historic changes in our country's laws. In 1994, the U.S. government encouraged Americans to use the King holiday as a national day of volunteer action. Now, on the Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service, volunteers across the country donate their time to making a difference. How would you like to volunteer your time on the birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?